So, Kyle, I know you're familiar with the Family Research Council.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
we have
Mhm.
Jerry Boykin, which sounds like some sort of like sounds like a term you'd use for like porking. You know, it's like
Yeah, but not
like one of those.
not the good kind either.
Yeah, I mean that porking itself is like a really just kind of term when it comes
Yeah.
to making love. I mean, there's words that you can use and it has like the whole gradient effect. And I am going here before we get to fucking Jerry Boykin, because it just makes me think it's like boinking. It's like that makes you sound like you brought out like a seltzer squirter and like a flower, or like you threw a pie in her face, like, or some sort of cream pie.
Yeah. It's like really disappointing 17-year-old sex.
I'm just really happy I get to use that hashtag. I get to use that tag for the episode. Cream pie and teen.
Oh,
Jerry Boykin. Ugh.
There's either a 4 or a 5-phase plan. I think that Islam.
John mentioned it earlier. It's called the Explanatory Memorandum. It's found in 2004 in Annandale, Virginia, in the basement of the guy that ultimately it was discovered was the, what would you say, operations officer for the Muslim Brotherhood.
And a senior Hamas
They're still
guy,
going about the Muslim Brotherhood.
And they found this explanatory memorandum in the book.
Explanatory memorandum. It's like, what?
Yeah.
They've gone fucking crazy. They really have gone batshit.
That John was part of writing that book. And the book is called Sharia, the Threat. And there's a copy of it in there. And it lays out a 5-phase plan. John mentioned it vaguely earlier.
Stage
it's a
1,
5-phase
collect
plan
underpants.
to take over America. Now, it's broad in nature, but if you look at it, you'll say, holy mackerel, they're doing this. It's unfolding right now.
Mm.
Now, there are more specific plans that they have for how they're going to take over. And as Kamal said, they're going to infiltrate every element of our society, including the church.
Wait a minute. He just referenced a guy called Kamal. I think you need to look into your own house. You have one right there behind you, Jerry.
So he said they have specific plans.
They have a 5-stage. It may be 4.
They have a 5-stage, maybe 4 or 5, but they're very specific. You think he's going to bother to mention any of these specific plans?
No, you got to go buy the book.
Oh, you have to buy the book.
These guys have master salesman class on doing shit like this.
I'm
not going to tell you the plan. I'm just going to tell you there is a plan. Then I'm going to make you.
But it's all outlined in the book.
They must have some great search engine optimization going on for their shit.
Yeah. We have a friend that is a pastor in Chino Hills, California. His name is Jack Hibbs. On a 7,000 member church in Chino Hills, California. He had an associate pastor. It was a Muslim convert. Turned out the guy wasn't a convert at all. He had been planted there. He'd been
in Chino Hills, California.
Okay.
In fucking Chino Hills, California. A plant at a evangelical church. Do these people not hear themselves? How fucking insane that would be. Hey, Kamal, we're going to send you to Chino Hills to make you watch all these what are they? It's like there's no leverage with that church. There's nothing there for them to like take over, like, oh, well, we're going to start teaching everybody Sharia. And it's like, A, that wouldn't happen, and B, they're not exactly what you call a hard target.
No, they're not. I mean, maybe he was going and he was looking up, trying to get some of those marketing tips.
Yeah.
Planted
there. You guys are pretty successful. How do you do it?
How do you have 6,000 people that come here every month by selling them lies? How do you get that many? How do you lie to that many people effectively and ask for money?
Huge mega church that guy had been planted there. They're infiltrating every element of our society while we are trying to believe that there is a big separation between the radical Muslims and the moderate Muslims. And the reality is, John said it, the moderate Muslims are just simply Muslims that have chosen not to follow the teachings of the Quran and the Hadith. And there are a lot of them. And God bless them. Wish that more of them would refuse to follow it.
I agree. Just like I wish there were less of you.
The amount of stupid there is just, that's a little impressive. It really is.
So did these guys find a script from like the early 1950s and replace? Did they do like a global search and replace for like communist with Muslim? I mean, because that's how I feel. This is McCarthyism. I mean, it honestly is. It is the same exact fucking thing. Like, they're going to find you guilty by association. Have you ever hung out with a Muslim guy before? Yeah. Oh, you must be a Muslim. We're going to throw pig blood on you. It's like, what? This is the level of discourse we have in this country now, people. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. God.
I wish I had better words for just being so flabbergasted with how stupid these people sound. And I hate to, jump out with absolutes like they're all stupid. Every single one of them is this, and everyone else so fucking dumb, and blah, 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 blah. I can't put into words how disappointed in the human race I am when I hear shit like this. Have we not learned anything? Like, do we need to go back to grade school to learn how to share? I mean,
clearly not. I mean, pretty soon we're going to start having a whole series of films starring Dolph Lundgren playing a Muslim.
Hobo with a shotgun. 2. Or was that him or was that Rutger Hauer? I can't remember.
No. Yeah.
Go watch that one, kids. That's a fun one. And then go watch Tucker and Dale versus what the fuck was it? Tucker and Dale versus
yeah. But no, I mean, if you're wondering, why we're making the comparisons to McCarthyisms and the Red Scare, go watch some of the movies that came out in the 80s, like Red Dawn.
No, I hate that movie. And I know I'm disappointing Ryan and Brian right now because they both like that movie. I know it's not Top Gun, guys, but
yeah. Well, I mean, there's something to be said for those movies. They were enjoyable at the time because hey, Russians and communists, they were scary.
And it seems like we're headed back that way too.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, we're tired of having Muslim like guys wearing their traditional Muslim garb on action movies. We need other action foils, so
yeah,
Russia's thankfully stepping up to the plate, so we'll be going against them again pretty soon. North Korea is not as fun anymore.
No, none of it's fun anymore. We need fun bad guys back. Come back, Russia.
We need some alien stomping movies. I mean, not the Independence Day movies. We need ones that are like Skinwalkers, like They Live. We need a remake of They Live. Come on, John Carpenter, make that happen. Please. I'm begging you.